If you're going through a storm right now, or if you're going through some hard times in your life, seek the Lord. Anything is possible with the Lord. Remember when the disciples were going in the Bible over the lake, and all of a sudden, over this body of water, bay, lake, and all of a sudden a storm came up, and Jesus was in the bottom of the boat sleeping, and the waves were hitting them, and they were crashing, and they were so worried, absolutely so worried, and they thought that they were going to die. So they woke up Jesus and said, "Lord, Lord, we're surely going to die in this storm." And Jesus looked at them and he said, "Ye of little faith." We got to remember to have faith during the tough times in our life. We may not know why that we're going through these times, but there is always a reason for it. I've found when I'm in the valley of the shadow of death kind of thing, going through some tough and rough times, more during those times when I turn to the Lord, I admit I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I am doing. I don't know what you're doing, but I know you're going to get me through it. And that's some of the times where I felt the most loved by the Lord, when I've really felt his presence. So we have to keep that in mind, that he uses those tough times in our life to draw us closer to him. Imagine if everything was perfect in your life. What would be the need of God? What would be the need of the Lord? We would never seek him if that was the case. If we had everything that we ever wanted in our life, if everything was perfect all the time. And that's coming, though. That's coming in the next age, when we're going to be reigning with Jesus and Jesus is here. But until then, tough times are going to happen. And we're going to go through the trials. We're going to go through the tribulations. We may not know why, or we may know why years after the fact. But the biggest thing that we should be doing during those tribulation times and during those trials is keeping our eyes on Jesus, because he is going to be able to get us through these times. We on our own, we will not be able to get through them. We will crumble and fall because we are just made of flesh and sinful. But the hard times in life, that's when we really need to remember to turn to the Lord, to turn to Jesus. And he will be our strength. He will be our shield. He will get us through these tough times. Just remember, flowers don't grow on mountaintops. Do you see any flowers on the top of Everest? Flowers grow in the valleys. That's when they're watered. That's when they become beautiful. That's when they bloom and blossom. And it's the same thing with us, that during these tough times, during these trials and tribulations, when we're in the valley and we're struggling and we're questioning God, we're wondering why we're going through this. We're wondering, where are you? That's when some of the greatest growth will happen that we could ever even imagine. That trials produce the greatest fruit in our life. And if we remember that and keep our eyes focused on Jesus, then it's going to be that much more rewarding when, especially when we, and if we see those fruits later on down the lines. Like I say, I've gone through some times that I thought would have broken me, and it's only in my relationship with the Lord that he's been able to get me through it. And I thank him for that. He sees all, he knows all. He sees our tears. He sees what we're going through. It hurts him just as much, if not more, when these things happen to us. He doesn't want these things to happen. Some of the things may be from him. Some of the things may be from the earth. Some of the things may be from the enemy. But he uses bad for good. And if you stay true to him, and if you seek him during these tough times, then amazing things will happen. Absolutely amazing things. And we may not know why this side of eternity, and even on the other side of eternity when we get there, the want to know why these things happen will probably be gone, because we'll be with him, and that'll be all that matters. But be encouraged that he knows what you're going through. He sees you. He loves you. And he wants the best for you. He wants you to turn away from sin. He wants you to embrace him and seek him with your full body, with your full being, with your full heart. And it may be tough, but it won't last forever. So just seek the Lord in all that you do with your full body, full mind, and full heart. And some amazing things he'll bring into your life because of that. And just stay strong, get into the word, get into prayer, and just seek him. Seek him when these trials and tribulations happen. And if you're going through one, just know, like I say, just know that he loves you, and he's there waiting. He's there knocking on your heart, the door of your heart kind of thing. He's just knocking. All you got to do is just open that door and invite him in. And I know when I did that, every single time, the peace that I have felt is something you can't explain. It's out of the world kind of peace, peace you can only get from him. And it's been amazing to feel that and see that in my life, and how it's transformed me over this decade plus of walking with him. So I encourage you, seek the Lord. He loves you. He wishes none shall perish. He wishes none shall hurt. But until the time that we're with him, unfortunately, we will go through trials. We will go through tribulations, and we will go through hurtful things. But what does it say in the Bible? It says that the world hated him first. So just seek Jesus, and we'll be able to get through it.